Done?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So let's see the next example. Simple. For I is equal to 1, I square less than equal to n, I plus plus. PSIT. Okay. So tell me what will be the time complexity, how many time loop will run? Akash? Akanksha? How many time loop is going to run? Simply you have to calculate the highest value of I. So if I square is equal to n, then I will be to root n. Na? Simple, order of root n. Getting my point?
Yes, sir.
What will be the value of I? So if I square maximum value is n, then I maximum value will be root n. Okay? So note down this. Written?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Now next example. I'm writing here, so I can solve it there. Okay, so first note down this question. Written?
Yes.
Okay. Now, since very carefully, I have already told you that we want to know how many times this statement is going to execute. Printf PSID. And there are three loops. So one loop is running for time, j is running for I time for every value of, and k is not depending upon j, k is fixed. K will run for 100 times. Okay. For a value of j, k is going for every time. So we have to make we have to write the execution of all the loops. So starting with I, j, and k. So I is equal to 1. Okay. J is running for I times. One time it will run. K is running 100 times for every value of j. K will run 1 into 100 times. Is this clear? Is this clear?
Yes,
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 sir.
Yes, sir.
Now I will equal to 2. Okay. J will be equal to 2. Okay. And K will be equal to 200 times.
So multiple.
Okay. Similarly, I will be equal to n, j will be equal to n, k will run for n into 100 times. Okay. So total number of time this will execute depends upon how many times k runs, because it is the inner loop. So total number of time this statement executes depends upon how many times k runs. So we have 1 into 100, 2 into 100, similarly 3 into 100, 4 into 100, n into 100. So if we calculate, Tn is equal to total number of time k is running 1 into 100 plus 2 into 100 plus 3 into 100 plus n into 100. Okay. And if we take 100 as common, we get 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus n. That is sum of n natural number. So if we ignore the constant, we can write Tn is approximately equal to 1, 2 plus n integers. That is Tn is equal to approximately equal to n into n plus 1 by 2. That is order of n square. Okay, order of n square. We write it like this so that you cannot get confused. Is this class? Is this clear?
yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Always remember, if there are nested loops, always remember this point. If there are nested loops, suppose there are two loops, one loop inside other loop, or there are three loops, one loop inside other loop, again there is a loop inside, or suppose there are four loops. So how many statement is going to execute depends upon inside which loop that statement is. So here PSI is inside A. So we have simply calculate how much time K is going to execute. If this print PIT would be in J, then we have to calculate how many times J is going to execute. So this is the simple formula. Note down this quickly. Done?
Yes, sir.
I will just take 5 more minutes. One more example I will discuss, and then we will bind up the class. One more example just, okay? J is running for I square time. and k is running for n by 2 time. Okay. So again, I is equal to 1, j is equal to 1, k is equal to 1 into n2, I is equal to 1, sorry, I is equal to 2, j will be equal to 4 because j is for I square, so j will be equal to 4 and k will be equal to 4 into n by 2. Okay, I is equal to 3, j will be equal to 9 and k will be equal to 9 into n by 2. Similarly, I is equal to n, j is equal to n square, k is equal to n square to n by 2. Okay, so if we calculate k, Pn is equal to n by 2 plus 2n by 2, sorry, 4n by 2 plus 9n by 2 plus n square n by 2. And if I take n by 2 common, we'll get 1 plus 4 plus 9 plus n square. So sum of square of n natural numbers. Sum of square of n natural numbers. So we have Tn is equal to n by 2 and sum of the square of n natural number is n into n plus 1 into 2n plus 1 divided by 6. This is sum of the square of n natural number. So obviously we'll get a polynomial and highest order of n will be order of n to the power 4. N into n into n into n. So n to the power 4 will be the highest order. So this is the time complexity. Clear? Is this clear, class?
Sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. Note down this, then we'll wind up the class. So from tomorrow, since I have told you, I'll be randomly calling your names and the students who will not respond will be marked absent. Remember this thing. Only 2 and 3 students are responding. This is very important subject to make notes, otherwise you will get failed. You will get a back end up. And your CT and mid both will be objective type this time. So maybe mid will be in October first week. It will be comprising of 1 unit and assignment maybe in next week.
Yes, sir.
Sir, at the last it is written order of n ki
n to the power 4 you simply calculate na? N into n into n into n. So maximum power is what? N to the power 4. If you solve this law, you will get highest order, that is n to the power 4. So that is the time complexity.
Okay, sir.
All of you?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So are you able to understand concepts of DA? Any problem till now?
No, sir.
No, sir.
No, sir.
Okay. Okay.
Till now, no problem.
Okay. So we'll meet tomorrow. Fine.